All right, hey everybody, 11:11 on Tuesday. It is Tuesday. This is your semi-midday weather chat. Good to see you guys. I'm 10 Tampa Bay Meteorologist Grant Gilmore. We are live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. I feel like the tie is a little serious for a Facebook and YouTube chat, so we can loosen that up a little bit. How's your day so far? Good? Hopefully so. I've got your comments over here on the side, so if you want to just pop in, say hello. Say, why is it so nice? I'll say, because we live in Florida. And high pressure. High pressure is to thank for this great weather, though it's not going to hang around long. It's kind of centered over the southeast United States, kind of over Georgia, and moving quickly, we'll say, out to the east. So we kind of get a day and a half of our nice, warm, and sunny conditions before we start to switch things up a little bit and we start to introduce some cooler than normal conditions once again. But that also is going to be relatively short-lived. So we're in a relatively progressive pattern right now, which really isn't bringing us too long of stretches of warm or cold weather, though that looks like it starts to change into next week. Let's take a look out there around the area as we see around the region from downtown Tampa, St. Pete Beach. Everybody's seeing mostly sunny skies. Nice weather out there over at Tampa International Airport there in Hillsborough County, downtown Tampa there at Armature Works, showing maybe a little more high cloud cover off to the south. But that's basically what we have right now. It's just some high cloud cover that's streaming over the area, coming in from the west. Just to compare the last 24 hours, if you will, the first half of the day was significantly colder than yesterday, where yesterday morning we had temperatures starting off in the 60s, whereas this morning we had temperatures in the 50s. In fact, downtown Tampa at the airport dropped down to 50 degrees this morning before really beginning to warm quickly. Look at that temperature spike from 8 o'clock in the morning. We were at 52 degrees, and we're already up at 65 degrees now at the 11 o'clock hour. So we've already surpassed where we were this time yesterday, and we'll continue to see those warmer temperatures this afternoon compared to yesterday. So most of us hanging out in the mid-60s. There are a few upper 60s on the map. Frostproof, Sebring, Venice, all at 68 degrees, 65 in downtown Tampa right now, still in the low 60s over St. Petersburg. So it's starting to warm nicely, and we'll continue to see that warmth, not just through today, but into most of the day tomorrow as well. So right now, everybody at or at least a few degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Checking the satellite and radar, you see just a few of those high clouds streaming in from the west. That's about it. I really don't have much else to show you around the area. I mean, it's mostly sunny, high clouds passing overhead. We'll show you what's up coming out to the southern plains right now. Snow over Texas. In fact, snow falling across the western half of Oklahoma this morning, and even those snow showers extending up into Kansas and portions of southwestern Missouri. All of this with deepening low pressure system that'll be pulling out of Texas and really tracking more to the north and east. So it starts to pull away from the Gulf states and it'll track up into the Midwestern states. Really becomes a fairly significant snowstorm for the Northeast into really Thursday and Wednesday into Thursday. They'll really start to see a lot of snow up that way. But trailing behind this storm system, it will be a cold front, and that cold front is what ultimately brings us our chance of rain as we go into tomorrow night. That cold front's going to extend back to the south and west like that. So that's what we're watching. I've got that kind of mapped out here on the Futurecast. You see the high pressure system right now. That high pressure system really responsible for the great weather that we've had for at least the last 24 hours. Yesterday morning, a little bit of cloud cover out there, but you see that easterly flow coming in, eventually giving us a little more warmth. And as that high pressure system slides more to the east, it'll start to bring in more of a southerly wind, and that southerly wind is what gets us back into the upper 70s to near 80 tomorrow. So check out the Futurecast. You see there. Let me get those arrows out of there. A little bit of high cloud cover, maybe a little more cloud cover later this afternoon. Still a nice day. Temperatures hang out in the mid and upper 70s later today. And then tonight we'll see variably cloudy conditions. I think we'll start tomorrow probably with a little more wind. You'll start to feel more breezy conditions late this afternoon into this evening, and then Gusty conditions, 20-25 mile per hour gust overnight. Tomorrow we probably start to get those gusts closer to around 30, maybe even 35 miles per hour along the coast with those winds coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. But upper 70s, low 80s inland, probably Orlando gets closer to the middle 80s tomorrow afternoon. Notice the timing there around 3:30, so into mid to late afternoon. Still dry here locally. And as we work our way through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, that cold front will be approaching. A line of showers and storms will develop out ahead of it. It looks like there's a chance of some severe weather a little farther north, but that line of storms probably starts to weaken as it approaches Crystal River tomorrow evening around dinner time and sunset. And then the front continues to dive south and moving into the Bay Area around 10, 11 o'clock. We could see some stronger storms, though right now we don't have a huge severe threat. We'll have to see how those storms and that line of storms evolves as it pushes to the south. But it does look like by Thursday morning the rain's out of here, sunshine's coming back, but also you see how the winds have shifted to the north. That northerly wind obviously pulling in the cooler temperatures to the north. So we'll watch that slowly filter in across the area Thursday, Friday into Saturday, and then by Saturday afternoon we start to warm things back up. I mentioned that slight risk of severe weather, mainly over North Florida into the Tallahassee area, Jacksonville, into southern Georgia, maybe parts of northern Citrus County could see a slightly higher chance for some stronger storms. It's technically in that marginal category, so that scale of 0 to 5 that the Storm Prediction Center has laid out there, we land somewhere in that 1 category. So a relatively low risk. Most of Tampa Bay, we might just see a couple of storms out there. Maybe some gusty conditions within those storms. But overall, looking at just rain, gusty conditions, and then all that line of storms moves out of here as we go into, this is Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then after that, looking at Thursday's temperatures, yeah, we're not going to see much change in temperatures. Sun comes up Thursday morning. We'll see temperatures probably around 60. We're not going to see much warming, maybe a degree or two into the typical heat of the day. So 62, 63 degrees Thursday afternoon, and then we'll really drop quickly into Thursday night and Friday morning. That's when we see low temperatures dip into the mid 40s here across Tampa Bay. Nature Coast sees temperatures in the 30s for Friday morning, so it's a chilly start Friday. And then not much of a warm-up again, probably looking at low and mid-60s once again through Friday afternoon. But sunny Friday, Saturday, Gasparilla here in Tampa. 10 Tampa Bay is a sponsor of the Kumquat Festival. That'll be up in Dade City, beautiful downtown Dade City. We'll be up there with our tent. We'll have our wheel to win some 10 Tampa Bay swag right there in downtown. So we'll be up there a few degrees cooler up in Dade City than what we'll see in Tampa. But temperatures generally right around 70 degrees Saturday afternoon. Planning out the rest of your Tuesday, though, 76, sunshine. No, not much to complain about there, is there? Really nice weather today. Sunsets at 6:04 this evening, so sunsets are getting later. Sunrises are now starting to get earlier. We're kind of past that longer stretch of that 7:22, 7:21 sunrise. So those sunrises will start to get earlier and earlier and earlier. 7-day forecast, just to kind of show you what's up. Kind of on that roller coaster ride right now. Going up for now, and then after tomorrow afternoon, that cold front will come through tomorrow night. That's when those temperatures take that tumble, mid-60s, and then ultimately lows will be in the mid-40s for Friday morning. So just a quick update for you as we head toward the midday hour. Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins is gearing up, getting ready for midday. A lot of stuff planned. Anything special, Bobby, that you guys got going on for midday?
Mostly dark tonight.
Mostly dark tonight.
We'll talk about that. You covered it all.
I got it all? All right.
Just the timing. The timing may shift with the showers and storms tomorrow night. It's not going to be one that far either way.
Right. Don't you guys have a live shot? I hear a live shot coming up at midday. Something. Oh yeah, the Pirates. The Pirates are invading downtown Tampa today.
Today, yes. Oh,
yeah. For a Gasparilla.
Yes.
The important stuff. But they take the key, right? They threaten to take the key to the city.
They're negotiating right now, I think, as we speak.
So the Pirates are downtown City Hall with Mayor Castor trying to negotiate the keys to the city. I think they're trying to get the seal too or something. I don't know what they do with the seal. Put the seal on the side of the boat. maybe.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I heard there was something different about what they're
I
doing.
didn't know pirates were, got into marketing deals. Are you sure?
All right. I don't know. We will have the latest for you at midday. If not midday, definitely tonight at 5, 5:30, 6.
The one thing to mention is that QR code that we have. That
Oh
actually
yeah,
helps.
that's a cool QR. I like how they put the 10. So if you haven't downloaded or gotten the link to our Gasparilla section, tune in at midday on 10 Tampa Bay. We'll definitely put up this QR code. It's got the 10 right in the middle of it. Hold your phone up with the camera, and it'll automatically link you right to the
parking.
Parking's always a beast with Gasparilla, but we've got the secrets for you. The hardy secrets. So, all right, guys, that is it for me. We will send you off on your way onto your Tuesday, and make the best of it. And we'll try to get back to you sometime around the same time tomorrow for the latest updates. So you guys take care, and we'll see you next time.